Hello and welcome, I am Geran and these are my first impressions of Depraved. This is an early access Wild West city builder that I got directly from the devs. This was also voted for by my patrons as a first impressions, so if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description. And we're in. It is spring. You move the camera by clicking and dragging. You rotate the camera by clicking and dragging, and you zoom with the mouse wheel. Okay. Move this, mark the settler wagon, and find a good place to build your town. I don't know what's a good place to build my town. I don't know how big the town's going to be. How about here? Click on the townhouse. Oh, I see. Okay, the town's pretty big. You see, the awkward thing is I'm literally right in the very corner of the map. Look at that. Let's move somewhere a bit less stuck in the corner. What the hell? Alright, iron mines apparently. I think there seems like a cool place. It's nicely central on the map. It's got its back to a mountain. Let's see about this then. There we go. Place a building. Oh, so this is the entire thing. I assume that was like an overworld map. A lumberjack or and a sawmill. Select a building. Let's go with a lumberjack. Put him there, I guess. Oh, is this like blue circle the limits of my town? Oops, sorry, just whacked myself. Okay. Labourer. He has religion need, hunger need, thirst need, a weapon. He's homeless. I need a lumberjack and a sawmill before I can get a shack. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those things where you completely screw it up as you get started. So let's put the the sawmill right next door. I hope I get to name the town. Oh, I can zoom in. Wow, look at how quaint it is. It's even got a little place that I can put my gallows. Gallows are very useful for a western town. The oldie western town and its gallows. What is that? It's an aggressive wolf with 2 meat and a leather. And rabbits that are friendly. I haven't met very many friendly rabbits. Friendly boar. Oh, there's a deserty bit over here. I didn't see that. Citrus Springs. Let's rename that. I hereby name this place Cathal Mishrak. Instant 10 points if you get the reference. What's your problem? You're homeless and you're scared. What are you scared about? Is it the wolves? They're just struck dumb with their scaredness of the wolves. Oh good, the wolves are gone. Cool, back to work. There we go. Sawmill, done. New building available. Stonemason, but I can also make a shack. Offers room for up to 3 tenants. The rent per tenant is $12. So I have 10 people at the moment, so that means I need 4 shacks, I guess. Oh! What's this? A trader! Wow, he heard about this place pretty quick. Let's put that... one there. One there. And I think I've run out of materials. The production storage of a building is full. You need a warehouse. So this, yeah, I think in city builders like this, the main concern is always positionings and locations. It's like, oh no, I shouldn't have put the sawmill that close to the lumberjack, or I shouldn't have put these here, I should have put the warehouse here, and so on. You will always find better positions for stuff. I've turned up the volume a bit because just there was basically no sound. So they're building a stonemason here, because I think right next to the mountain seems like a good place for it, but I'm guessing it uses these stones instead. To be honest, that's a very small mountain. I mean, it's like twice the size of my town hall. Even height-wise, it's tiny. 2 more shacks. I try to build them out here, but it seems I can't actually build outside these boundaries yet. Oh, that's nice. The shacks don't have a uniform design. So, like, that one has a bit of canvas on the back of it, that one has wood. So that makes it less monotonous, at least. So my stockpile, I've got 43 planks, 11 stone, 20 metal bits, and 16 firewood. I assume I get planks and firewood from the lumberjack. But isn't he going to clear an area quite quickly? They usually have like a forester option. Aha! Oh, never mind. Hunter. The hunter chases wild animals in his surroundings and makes meat and leather. I think I'll focus on getting shacks first. And there we go! Lovely. Everyone is homed. Why is one person still apparently homeless? 3, 6, 9, 12. I have space for 12 people. No one's homeless. Fantastic. And it said make more shacks to attract new people. Ah, see, we've got 11 now. Because an extra person heard about our spare shack and thought, oh, I must live there. Hunter shack there, because there are loads of animals out in the desert. Ah, woodcutter turns logs into firewood. I see. Oh, undertaker, cemetery, stable, and a doctor. I feel like I need other stuff first. Ah, forester, there's something different, so I need 20 pioneers to get a forester. How do I expand my borders, though? I'm really quite running out of space here. Oh, hunter's up and working, although if that's his range, he's of tiny range. Let's build 2 more shacks there. And I also need a warehouse now, because everyone's complaining about that, so... I'll say everyone's complaining. I've got like 3 pop-ups about needing a warehouse. So, warehouse, I will put nicely central. Well, the hunter immediately ran out of things to hunt, because that's typical of the hunter. Oh, at least I can place this wherever. So that if I place that there, he'll go and hunt over there. But this game is reminding me a lot of Settlers 2. I loved Settlers 2. It was one of my favourite games growing up. And one of the things I loved about it... Sorry, one of the things I didn't love about it was the way the hunter worked. So you had a hunter and he would go and hunt basically pretty much the entire island for things. Oh, who's that? Lucas Hedgecock. Lovely name. Pioneer. And the hunter would go and hunt basically the entire island for prey. And what would happen was he would run out immediately. And they did slowly populate over time, but nowhere near quick enough to keep up with, you know, the need. So that was always a crippling issue with the hunters in Settlers 2. Aha! Expand territory, $5,000. Oh, I do have money. Right there in the bottom, in like tiny writing. Right, I get money from... City overview, let's have a look. So, I pay upkeep on buildings, I have housing rent, and that's it. Okay? So expand for 5,000. Okay, that's a really weird system. It's not how I expected that to work, but okay, sure, I've expanded now, I can get more people. I can get a rail station already. Ooh, a grain farm? That's not bad. A well. Oh, I am slowly working through my my water. So it looks like the better the ground, the better the stuff. So if I put that there, that should provide me with a nice amount of water. Stag, friendly. Not so friendly now. Oh, that wolf keeps scaring off my fucking hunter. God damn it, Sebastian. Use that rifle you've got and shoot it. Ah, so the town hall cost me 15 per hour. Warehouse cost me 5, that cost me 5, 5, 5. They actually produce more money than they cost, and stonemasons also cost me 5. Okay, I think I get that. That's my map. To be honest, the maps seem really kind of small. So up here is the existing rails. You can only build a train on an existing rail, apparently. But to be honest, that isn't that large a gap to cross. Oh, I'm getting annoyed with that now. So there is an option in the thing, where is it? Gameplay. Disable clouds. I keep getting annoyed because I zoom out to see it and oh no, clouds are in the way. So yeah, clouds are off now. I feel like I'm going to need to mine because I'm really running out of metal parts. But I need 5 settlers. How the hell do I get settlers? I've had no more bloody hint pop-ups. Aha, settlers, here we are. They need bread, firewood, alcohol and clothing. I don't know what these needs are. Is this what's to make them happy? What? What's empty? You? No. You? No. You. Right. If I get you to clear this area, I want to put a grain farm here, you see. So I think I'll be able to layer the lumberjack on top of the forester here. But for now, I need grain. Oh, a gunslinger is on his way. In a good way or a bad way? Clive Mavity. Oh, I can hire him, I see. So they're like protection. Let's have a second warehouse, and then I need to build some more shacks, I think. Well, the thing is, I don't know how to get settlers. I don't know how to lure settlers here. I assume it's like, based on this, I assume it's like pioneers are the basest, crappiest kind. Then you get settlers, and then you get merchants, because based on this, even merchants have labourers, so it doesn't seem like they're a different sort of job class as much as they're a different class of character. If I put a firewood place right next to the lumberjack, then I shouldn't have much issue of sort of space management, because they should both be able to share the same forester, I'm hoping. Oh, that's nice. If that's what I think it is, it's like walking little paths. So the more, yeah, look, the more the paths are walked, the more... Ooh. A thief's stolen something. What? Who? Buy a settler wagon. Oh, to establish new cities. The maps aren't big enough for that, surely. Let's go with 2. I've got to say, the rotation system in this is horrible. It's so finicky. Bandits have settled down close. Bandits, where? The Dalton Gang, near Cathal Mishrak. I didn't mean to click off that. Oh, here we are. Dalton Gang. So there's Charles Dalton and Elder S. Right, slow down time. In order to not become a target of a future attack, the gang demands the following: $300. Yeah, because I'm not ready to deal with them. Colt. I assume the Colt is the weapon they're carrying. They've got pistols. And now I'm out of metal. Shit. Well, what do I do? If any of the things I need to draw... Let's see, the tailor? That does need metal. Buy goods from a trader in the town hall. How do I do that? Instant pick up goods. Destroy town hall. No, I want to... What's new? Forester, good. How do I buy things? Or is it that there's no trader currently in here? So he is snaking his way in. And then... Would you buy things from... I wanna... Oh. Sell... What? Right. Okay. So, I want to buy 10? One time. Oh, I see. So you say, I want to buy these things, and it'll cost me $26, and then when someone comes along, they will sell those things to me. Jewellery, Winchester, Colt. Only 2 guns in it by the look of it. Early access. Then again, I don't know how many guns there were in the Old West. Coal, cloth. Okay. Metal's the only thing I really need. Oh wow, they are very close. Look, there's the border. And there's their little border. So, how do I deal with these guys? Arrest the bandit with a sheriff in order to receive a reward. Oh, you can upgrade it! Upgrade to a large warehouse with twice the storage slots. Oh, so maybe I didn't need to build this second one right next to it. Oh. Yay! I bought metal pieces. Right, I think I will request to buy another 20 of them. Just because, yeah, I'm going to run out again before I work out how to get settlers. Right, I regret the hunter being there. Let's get rid of you. And instead put the forester there. And the hunter will go over here. Let's put him there. Oh, a resident's being attacked. What happened? A bear. I need a doctor. The Dalton Gang. Oh, yay, they're demanding more money. What's this? Oh, it's how happy they are. Presumably if it gets to that, they'll attack. Alright, I'll ignore them this time. Because I paid them last time, so it shouldn't tip it over. Relieving himself in the street. Oh, Jacob. You just shat next to the warehouse. We keep food in there. Is that the first time since I founded this place that someone needed to go to the toilet? Let's put a second one there. What's up with you, Manford? You alright? I mean, I know you were attacked by a bear, but... Okay, so I need a doctor to get him back up. Let's put that there. So... Oh. Oh no. Now I've got 2 bloody injured people. Right, so the forester will plant in that area. You continue chopping trees in that area, and you... Oh, I see you receive logs. You're like a sawmill rather than like a lumberjack. I understand. Oh, a gunslinger. Good, 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 good. I want to hire this guy. Who is he? Jose Grinnell. Yes. You now work for me. Alright, I want you to come work up here. Because I keep getting people being attacked and there are loads of wolves up here. So I don't know what level of city builders this operates on. So, like, what the rules are. For example, in SimCity, every building is built on a plot and needs to be against a road. But in Tropico, most buildings don't need to be on a road, they just need to be within a certain range of a road. This one obviously has no roads, it builds its own, but do I need to leave space between buildings? So there's no space between there, and yet people can pass quite happily. And there's no space between there, but a trader passed between them as well. So it looks like you don't need to leave that space. You don't need to leave like a sensible building space between them, because people can just walk around them, whereas in some things, the building is sort of the absolute boundaries. It kind of needs to make these distinctions. There we go, someone's using the outhouse. And the doctor is in. My doctor is... Oh, German, good old German. The German doctor. Nothing ever goes wrong with German doctors. I will say that the aesthetic is quite nice. It all looks quite natural, it all seems to fit the world. And it all looks like what a town would, with the crap building on the shacks and the like. It's nice. I keep having issues with some of the gameplay features and some of the way it's implemented, but those could be fixed with the progression of the early access. Now that I've got plenty of stuff, I'm going to upgrade that. And maybe get rid of this second warehouse, but I'm not committing to that yet. So if I don't need to worry about space between stuff, I can just put the farm here, and then I can put other stuff behind it without concern. I don't know what this is supposed to be collecting. I assumed it was these little white rocks, but it says there aren't any things in there. Oh, is it the quarries? I bet it's the quarries. Like there? That would make sense. But what the hell are the little white rocks? Are they just for decoration? Oh, a horse is starving. Construct a stable. Now I feel like I have no good place for a stable. Oh, my large warehouse is done. That's nice. Right, stable. I did see stable, didn't I? Oh, I can build a hotel, but no, I need a stable. Let's build the stable right next to the doctor's office. Oh, I can't because there's a bloody quarry in the way. Hey, can you come and remove this quarry, please? Alright then. Stable goes there instead. Oh, Dalton Gang. Ah, see, they've gone back down to that one. So as long as I feed them, pay them every so often, I don't need to worry about it. And look, they're digging out a new little path there. I really, really like that. The dynamic pathing is amazing. Oh, my grain farm is ready. Yay! Although that is expensive to upkeep. Units. Oh yes, I'm paying 25 for that as well. So I need more residents, I guess. Although, I can expand again. So what happens up here? Ah, my expansion is stopped by theirs. Presumably, when I get rid of them, that'll go back to how it should be. But look at that, this place is getting pretty big. Oh, now I can have a pig farm. So on a pig farm, pigs are bred, pigs need water and grain to grow. Unlike cattle, pigs will not feed on grass. So I need 5 settlers for a cattle farm. I still have no idea how to get settlers. I haven't had a tutorial pop up since like the very early ones. And there. So now my lumberjack and my forester share a territory. A gunslinger. Oh, this one's got a horse. Do I want to hire him? I think I will. And I'm going to stop feeding them. I'm going to paying. I keep getting that confused. I'm going to stop paying the bandits. Can I upgrade these? No? Is shacks the only kind of housing that there is? Oh, now we're into autumn. I was kind of hoping to get a full year done in this hour, but apparently that's not going to be possible. I guess I spent too long early on without fast forwarding, so I'm not going to get to winter, but to be honest, I doubt I'd see it through. I have no bread, I have very little meat, and the meat I have I've bought. Oh look, because it's autumn, they've got some leaves on the roofs. That is a very nice touch. Right, I think, because we're coming to the end of the video, I'm going to get all of my armed men together, and we're going to go make some mess of bandits. Okay, so these look like all of my armed men. Oh no, there's one more. But he's indoors. Right, if I put you all into aggressive stance. Who's that? You're armed as well. Come here. And you. And you. Refuse. And you. And you. Alright. Come on then, guys. All into aggressive stance. And let's go make some enemies regret being our enemies, yeah. Just hurry up, would you? Oh, nice. Well, they killed a wolf. That's a good start. Would you stop fucking defaulting back to walking away? Just come here and stay here, would you? My god, guys. That's annoying. Right, come here. Just fucking murder these bandits, would you? Dun dun dun. And that one. Don't just, like, turn around. Oh, one of them got shot. Who got shot? Hosea, the gunslinger. Cause of death? Murder. Well, I'd say that was a successful debanditizing of the local neighbourhood. This is a bit of an odd game. As a city builder, I still don't quite know how it compares because... Oh wow, I missed one, but it's fine. I don't know quite how it compares because it hasn't really established many rules yet. I'm guessing that positioning of buildings is very important. Planning ahead seems to be important. Until you have a bit more experience with a city builder, it's very hard to do it in any way well. So it took me a while to get kingdoms and castles working, but then it was piss easy, so I don't know. I'll probably keep playing this on my own, just because there isn't much to show until I know what I'm doing with it. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description. And I will catch you later from Cathal Mishrak.